Hi everyone, Srimay here. I'm the founder of C4 Meta Ads, and I just thought that I'll go live in Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube just to talk about interesting things that happens in our online coaching and consulting industry. So if you are an online coach or consultant, then definitely this video should help you, and that's the whole attempt here. Um, I specialize on paid marketing. So, for you online coaching and consulting. So, if you have any challenges that you want to discuss or you want to overcome, then definitely do check the link below the video description or above the video, and check the link in the bio. So, just wanted to quickly tell you all that, and I'll wait for a couple of minutes. If anybody can join, that would be great. If you can ask your question, then that would be awesome, right? And if you're watching it live, type hashtag live in the comments. That would be super. And if you're watching the replay, rather, then just type hashtag replay. I would love all of you to do, comment, especially, and do follow, subscribe, like, and share as much as possible. Especially if you think that this video can help another coach or consultant to take care of the time, then definitely you go ahead and share it with them. So having said that, let's I'm just checking, by the way, if anybody has commented anywhere. Just checking. If you've not commented, I mean, I'm not able to see it here, but definitely, if you have anything to say, do say, okay? And I'll try. I mean, I'm getting comments from Facebook and YouTube right now, but Instagram, I'm not getting comments in my software. I'm using StreamYard to go live in multiple platforms. So just in case you're commenting in Instagram, I may not be able to highlight it. I may not be able to show it right now on the screen, but definitely if you are there in Facebook and YouTube and you're commenting, then definitely I can show it. All right, super. Having said that, let's get into what I really wanted to tell you. You know what happened? Let me tell you something. In the morning, I started my day, and um, things did not go as planned, right? So what happened is, something fell on my kitty. I knew that I had to take care of a session. So I know that in my community there is a live session that I had to take care of. Like we run meta ads live challenges. So I knew that, okay, 10 to 11 a.m. I needed to go live, and I prepared for it. Definitely, that was there in my mind. But while going through the day, a lot of things happened. Like something personal happened, and I got distracted. A phone call came, and I got a little bit distracted from my stuff, because after you take the class, you need to upload the video in the LMS, the learning management system, and stuff like that. And you need to share it in the Telegram group. So there's so many whole different things that you need to do. And also I had some calls which I had to cancel because of the personal thing that was happening with me. um, and then towards when things started solving, I realized that so many people, couple of people had messaged me to take care of few things. These people are my clients essentially. So someone was asking about meta ads, someone was asking about to help in the funnel, someone was asking a question about usual next step to take. Some new clients were asking about my services, like what kind of service am I providing. So I saw all those messages in WhatsApp and in Telegram and in Facebook and Instagram direct messages. And I just felt very overwhelmed to answer all of them, because I had received like probably six or seven such direct messages. um, and I felt very overwhelmed. So I just shut down everything and I slept. Okay. How many of you coaches and consultants are able to relate to what I'm saying? Yeah, just type me, or something or yes in the comments wherever you're watching. All right. So this happens a lot. um I woke up after taking a short nap. I just munched something. I didn't even have proper food during lunchtime, and like in the morning I had some bread and omelette toast and all that. And um in the evening, it was a beautiful evening, and I had a good sleep. I slept really well, made me, you know fresh, and made a cup of coffee, cup of tea, and just thought that, all right, so many things to do. I have limited time, and I was expecting somebody at about 8 o'clock, 7 8 o'clock. And I was thinking like, okay, so right now it's 6, almost 5:30, 6 p.m. So from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I have 2 hours, 2 hours to complete things, and suddenly, I opened up couple of things. What did I open? Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for watching. Whoever is watching, please comment so that I can see your name. Comment in Facebook or YouTube. I mean, especially if you're commenting there. If you're there in Instagram, then unfortunately I can't see your comments right now. But thank you so much, whoever is watching and commenting. Thank you, really, really, thanks a lot. So what I did is I opened this app, which is one of my favorite app, and this is what I wanted to tell you, that um, instead of micro managing everything, get into smart managing. So what happens is, for us online coaches and consultant, lot of information is there, not only for us, for everybody. This is the age of information. So you're doing something and you get a pop-up or something, you watch a YouTube video or a reel, or maybe you read a message and you feel like investing some time of yours suddenly over there. And then one thing leads to another, and because of that, um we are not able to keep the main thing as the main thing. You know what I mean, right? If you know what I mean, type agree in the chat box. And suddenly you realize, oh, I had to deliver that report to somebody. Oh, I had to do some project. I had to tell this person something. And you keep forgetting things, right? Because your brain is so occupied with so much of information to process. Especially when you're an online coach and consultant, you're consistently trying your level best to get your traffic and lead gen through organic marketing. You're going live in Instagram, you are posting social media content, you're creating your courses, you're preparing for your next webinar or seminar. You're taking a good look at your matrices, ad matrices, paid marketing stuff. So all this you are doing. And because in the midst of all this, it may happen so that you'll start missing out stuff. So that is why you need to take care of few things which are very simple to implement. So I just wanted to share what do I do. And trust me, just to get you the end result, just to give you the end result, I was able to complete not all but some major tasks, which definitely required my attention immediately within that 2 hours time frame. And I had completely forgotten, and even my community manager, for some reason, even she had some kind of personal distraction or something like that. And because of that, even she forgot to remind me. So so you might be wondering that, I mean, how this thing works. Suddenly, at 8:30 p.m. I get a pop-up from my Google Calendar that I have to go live within half an hour. And that's what I'm talking about. I had completely forgotten that I have to go live today. I try to go live every Monday and talk about meta ads and stuff, especially in Instagram. I go live on Monday 9 p.m. and I go live in YouTube, especially on I think Thursdays, sorry, Fridays, at about 9 p.m. um, sorry, Wednesday 9 p.m. I'm sorry. So Monday 9 p.m. is Instagram live, and Wednesday 9 p.m. is YouTube live. By the way, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel and you are in just in Instagram, make sure to check the link in the bio, and you'll get the info, my social media links. And Trust me, you'll get some amazing stuff, to help you out. So now coming back to the point, I got a Google notification, and that's what I'm talking about. So the first thing that I did after waking up and having a cup of coffee is that I have 2 hours. Let me first list down what are the things that I have to do. And for that, I use this application. Okay. I use this app. Yeah. So let me just pull up my screen here in a moment. And it is called the Microsoft To Do. Okay. So I am in the Microsoft, this thing. I use Microsoft, and um, let me see if I can show you. Okay. Let me just open it. Okay. Yeah, so you can see this, right? So what I did is, you won't believe, at 6 p.m. I started writing all that. Okay. I started writing this, and so total four plus, I think, 1 2 3 4 5 6 10 tasks. Out of 10 tasks, I completed 4 tasks immediately, which required about 2 hours of my time. Now I have another 6 tasks to complete. And by the way, R means research. I need to research on audience overlap in Meta Business and how to take care of that, right? I have a meeting coming up tomorrow with my community manager, so I need to work, think a little bit on that. Okay. There's some ads that I need to run in ODCH and C4, and I have been running. I need to take a look at that. Okay. There's some automation that I need to take care of. And a coach friend of mine asked me to check about a tag mango plan and help him understand whether it is a good deal to take it or not. So I need to revert on him, and there's a limited period offer. So if I don't revert back to him, then he may lose the offer. So he's really dependent on my decision. So all of these, so I really uh, uh, you know was thinking that which of these. So once I wrote it down, I was able to figure out what to do and what not to do, and what to prioritize. So use, when I'm talking about, from stop the disaster of micromanagement, go for smart management. Use applications like To Do. There is another application which I use to, somebody asked me, like one of my coach friends just recently asked, brother, I'm getting a lot of ideas, I'm getting ideas, bombardment of ideas, but sometimes I write it down, but I don't refer to the write up that I had written down in my diary. So what should I do? How do you keep track of the ideas? You know what I do? I use an app called Notes app. Okay. I use an app called Notes app. Yeah. Just give me 1 sec. Okay. So this is called the Notes app. All right. You can use it in Android. You can use it in I think in iPhone as well. So I use this Notes app, and quickly, whatever ideas that I get, I quickly share it in that app, and I ask the app to um, you know I ask the app to give me a notification. Yes, give me a notification on when I am um, when I'm supposed to look at it. So you won't believe, because I have a meeting tomorrow, and some idea I thought, which I should be discussing in the meeting, and I thought about it like a week ago. I had put a notification in my Notes app in Android, and I had set the reminder for tonight, because tomorrow is the meeting. And I got the notification about 8 or 8:30 p.m. I got the notification. So using Microsoft To Do, using Notes app, using Google Calendar. If you look at my Google Calendar, right, you will see that everything is pretty much planned. Yeah, I plan my Google Calendar really, really, really ahead of time. So just to give you, just to give you a look, like how does my calendar look like, this is how it looks like. I've got my October covered. I had my September covered. I had my October covered. Every day you ask me, for example, you'll ask me, okay, Shrimay, will you be available on 8th of December, which is a Sunday? I can tell you exactly if I'm available or not and from what time to what time, right? And if you just tell me, hey, Shrimay, I have, a birthday party coming up on, let's say, 21st of January, will you be available for that? I have a marriage function, I would like to invite you to there. I can actually look at my calendar. I can tell you at any given point of time whether I'm available or not. And let me tell you that as coaches and consultants, it's very important to say no to distractions. Okay, say no to distractions and keep your calendar very, very sorted out. So at least 3 months of planning. Go for at least 3 months of Google Calendar planning. Okay, everything should be planned. Okay, for example, when are you going to go live, and put it as a repetitive notification. Let it notify you every week whenever you want to go live. When are you going to put your long term, long duration content in YouTube? When are you going to put your reels in Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, right? What is the time, what is the day of the week, which are the days of the week, when are you going live for your community? Everything should be sorted out. So, my dear friends, instead of doing things on the go and getting into the disaster of micromanagement because your information overloaded, you just have to be mindful. Okay, that's the word probably. Okay, be mindful, right, about the events beforehand, right? Be mindful about the events beforehand and use application such as Notes app, right? Such as Google Calendar, right? Such as Microsoft To Do, okay, a Taskmaster, something like that, right? Get into the habit of using the apps to become a smart coach rather than a micromanaging coach. So that's the message I wanted to share with all of you. The end result of doing all this is that I'm able to get my ideas, able to discuss it with my team. It doesn't have to be generating ideas on the spot. The ideas might come 1 month before, 6 months before, doesn't matter. I have the app to remind me, and I have calendar to tell me how long, how far, before, or how far beyond I have to plan. Because I'm using all these apps, simple apps which are freely available as an online coach and consultant. I'm very particular about when I'm giving time to who. I'm always customer centric, but I don't let the customer sit on my head and tell me do it right now. No. If I'm not able to deliver, I'll simply say I'm not available because I know I have the clarity to do so. There are a lot of coaches who can't say no. It's very important to be customer centric, but it's not important to have the customer sit on your head, right? So you need to say no to certain things. How will you know when to say no, right? So all of these has to be implemented. Get into the habit of using these simple, freely available smart tools. I hope this information was helpful to you. It was just an attempt to let you know about the reality of what happened today. If it was helpful to you, type TWS, time well spent, and don't forget to check the link in the description or in the bio to join me in my Meta Business DIY, do it yourself challenge. If you're a coach and consultant, you don't have to spend money on ad agencies. You can run your successful Meta Business ads going through our live challenges. So if you want to be a part of that, and much more like funnel audits and you know your strategies, your offers, everything, if you want to go for those kind of consulting thing, do check the link in the description of the bio. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful night ahead.